Scroll, let me, hold on, let me, record because people probably don't. Hi, welcome to, let me turn this back on. Welcome to fourth period. I'm gonna go over, I know, last week there were some problems with one of your assignments opening. And so I deleted that and we're gonna pick up on that assignment today. Okay, so as soon as this thing comes back open. Okay, so as we know, this is what we've been doing since the second 6 weeks. Your sketch assignments are every week in this little section, like right here, it says daily sketchbook, 316 to 319, because 319 is Friday and that's when you upload your sketches. So today's sketch, so every day I add a new sketch to this section. So today's sketch is to draw a rodent with a top hat. I know, it's very random. So a rodent, a bunny or, some type of mouse or something that we would call a rodent with a top hat. That's your sketch assignment. And then for your assignment that was messing up last week, right here where it says shape and symbols, I have this due in a couple of days because it's got a little bit of work in it, a little bit of work for you. Can I not make this bigger? Okay, all right, so we have done line, we have done value, we have touched on space. We are now going to do something with shape and symbols. That's, I enjoy this type of thing. Why is this, Okay, yes, now you can see it, everybody at home. Okay, so I'm going to go through this little PowerPoint. So we've been studying the 7 elements of art. Like I just said, we've done line, we've done value, we've done space, we've done a little form, but we like to kind of keep going, through them. So we're going to move on to shape. Really all you need, as you've only needed in here, is your sketchbook, if you have one, and if you have a Sharpie or a pen of some sort at home, that would be great, and a pencil. You are going to write this down. So this is step-by-step what you're going to do. So in your sketchbook, you're going to title it shapes, and you are going to write that definition down. A shape is a flat enclosed area that has both height and width. It's 2-dimensional. Shapes can be organic or geometric. So you're going to write that down in your sketchbook. And then you can pick from these. Choose 5 or more geometric shapes to draw in your sketchbook for practice. So it would look like this. So this is what you're doing. Shapes, you're writing the definition, and then you are drawing some shapes, geometric, organic. Okay, so that's one thing you're doing. Let's go back. So geometric, we know, is circle, triangle, rectangle, oval, but there's also, hearts and arrows and man-made type of shapes. A little bit, just kind of going through this PowerPoint, I threw in Pete Mondrian. He did all these paintings basically with basic shape and basic color. You probably maybe have heard from him. So you're going to be, like I said, this is what your sketchbook will look like today. You're going to do the name shapes, the title shapes, and you are going to write the definition. Then you are going to draw geometric shapes. All right. And then you're going to do organic shapes underneath it. So you're going to choose 5 or more organic shapes to draw in your sketchbook for practice. So organic shapes are anything found in nature, shells, butterflies, any type of random, cut leaves, bunnies, clovers. So you're going to draw that in your sketchbook. And here is a artist. This is a modern day artist, Kenda Caldi, working on her artwork. She pretty much just uses organic shape. So this is what your sketchbook, everybody at home, this is what the first part of what you have to do in a couple of days, you should have the notes, the definition of shapes. You have drawn geometric shapes. You have drawn organic shapes. Then we're moving on to what is a symbol. A symbol is a sign or a picture that can communicate a message beyond that of the initial object. So using no words, you guys are, you navigate your life typically with symbols. At least we used to. Things change now a little bit. Now, it used to have like a square and some legs and a head for a boy and a head and a triangle, for a girl bathroom. And now, they're more, written woman, men, or, like a unisex bathroom. Things have changed a little bit with some symbols, but we all know the smiley face symbol, the recycle symbol, peace, pirates, medical stuff, anarchy, biohazard. We can look at a symbol very fast. That's the beauty of symbols. And that's why there was art before there was a spoken word. You guys know that. Like, this is how people had to communicate in the caves that Mr. Schultz, I know y'all are paying attention for the cave drawings. So you're going to do the same thing you did for the geometric shape and the organic shape. You're going to title, this little page, personal symbols. And then you're going to write down that definition right there. A symbol is a shape that stands for something. A symbol can communicate a message beyond that of initial object. Then you are going to come up with some symbols that represent you. So symbols that represent you are your hobbies, interests, identity, character traits you may have. Are you happy, funny, honest, courageous, lazy, your likes, your dislikes, your culture, your background, your family, club, sports, organizations. So I know, you better probably have some social media apps up there as well. I know that there's a lot of you that, definitely can do a lot of symbols. So the next thing you're going to do after that direction, after you've written down what the definition of symbol is you're going to fill this page with symbols that represent you. So this should be something fun. Maybe you have a paw print for your dog. You've got your earbuds or your things you wear in your ears to listen to music. This is just kind of up to you. You're going to draw about 6 to 8 images. It's you, symbols that are you. Doesn't need to be, it just should express you visually. And then later on, very soon this week, we're going to do a project based on Keith Haring, who used shapes and just very simple shapes, organic shapes for people. And he had just a really cool flow about him. He was a pop artist, a graffiti painter. He just used simplified shapes. This was his artwork. And we're going to be doing a project with him next. So you've got lots to do. It's not hard. You're going to write down the definition. So when you upload these images on 2 days from now, which would be Thursday, you would have one page that has the shape definition. You've drawn organic and geometric shape. And then you're going to have a page that looks like this. And it's going to have personal symbol definition and then symbols that are you. So you're doing your sketch for today. You upload those on Friday. You're doing this project. It's due. I have a due date for it, obviously, on the 18th. You might get it all done today. But that's what you're doing. This wasn't the one that wasn't working last week, but this one's way better. So thank you for those of you that have contacted me when that was not opening. Also, today is progress reports. At some point, I will be screenshotting and emailing you your progress report. However, you know that you can look that up both on PowerSchool and on Canvas. So I'm going to upload this video. I'm going to put it in announcements. So please watch this so you know what we're doing today. I will talk to you and see you tomorrow.